What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trades and Gains. And guess who it is? Your favorite crazy haired, and as I've been called, meme stock trader analyst. But I actually am pretty good at this. Anyways, today was anything but quiet on Wall Street. The NASDAQ surged, Nvidia snatched the throne from Microsoft, and the options market is screaming something big is brewing. We've got tariff tantrums, labor data surprises, and dark pool flows that'll make your eyebrows rise. If you like your market news bold, fast, and brutally honest, this is for you. Let's go ahead and break it down. So, here's how the majors stacked up today. We had the S&P 500 with a 0.58% climb, slow and steady. The tortoise wins the race, right? I mean, that was a slow moving price action that we had in SPY and SPX today. The Dow was up 0.51%. Energy stocks were pulling their weight. We saw some big flows on FSLR today that I called out, so be on the lookout for that. The NASDAQ was up 0.81%. The AI freight train is going to continue, and the Russell 2000 was up 1.5%. Small caps finally joined the party. The big headline, however, Nvidia overtook Microsoft to become the most valuable company in the world. That's a $3.4 trillion flex, up 50% since April and showing no signs of slowing down. Now, let's go ahead and talk about our JOLTS report. It came in hot, like you had too many Taco Bell sauces on your quesadilla. Job openings came in at 7.39 million versus 7.1 million expected. The hiring rate is up to 3.5%, and the quit rate is down to 2%. People are staying put. Now, the narrative, the job market isn't cracking, which means the Fed has no excuse to cut rates early. That's bullish for now. But if Friday's non-farm payrolls show rising wages, inflation fear will come back faster than you can say soft landing. Now, we also had some tariff tantrums as well here. Let's go ahead and yes, these happened again. They're like babies. You think you got them calm, and they come back 10 times hotter. All right. We had the OECD / US GDP growth from 2.8% to 1.6%. Talk about a kick in the balls. Now, why did this happen? The return of the Trump tariffs. Trade talks are stuck. Retaliatory taxes are flying, and China's factory data just printed the worst since 2022. Now, the market's shrugged for now, but June deadlines are creeping up. Tick-tock goes the little tariff clock. Now, big tech is still out here dominating. Nvidia became market royalty today. Put its crown on it, recognize it, give it its flowers, whatever you want to do. Now, Nvidia is the GOAT of the market, bigger than Microsoft, bigger than Apple. AI fueled, earnings rich, and gobbling up flows like it's Thanksgiving. But here's the question: can Nvidia carry the whole market forever, or is this another 1999 moment in disguise? Now, let's go ahead and talk about some of our big options flow from today. We're going to talk about some unusual options flow through our favorite data provider and our partner, Investor Central Club. If you want this data during the market hours so you can use it yourself, go ahead and use that code 130. We won't have it forever, and you get your first month for 70% off. That's only $30. But let's get into the real sauce here. Unusual options flow and dark pool data that shows what the whales are cooking. First things first, we had First Solar, 5.9 million in bullish calls for August. For that $180 call spot. Someone's betting big on green energy rallying right now. We also had Broadcom, 2.3 million on the, where are we? We had 2.3 million down here on the 160 puts due for 320 of 2026. Is that a hedge or deep conviction bet on long-term slowdown for them? SPY, we saw massive put buys for July 31st, $500 and $435 strike as well. Not much to say about that. Over 7 million between them. Smart money might be prepping for a summer swoon. You should be paying attention. We also had Nvidia repeated call buying at the $139 strike with the June 6th expiration. tight window, bullish momentum play. And the dark pool on SPY here, we had 149 million in late afternoon blocks. Someone's moving size, likely setting up for the jobs report due Friday. Now, some dark pools we had VXUS with a $554 million sweep, a global ETF. Is this a defensive rotation? SPY, again, we had over 149 million in contingent trades around the 592.54 level. Institutions might be hedging into Friday. IWM, we had repeated 100 million plus blocks. Is that the start of the small cap breakout or smart money unloading into strength? Now, let's talk about some of our sector MVPs and head back to our report. Energy, the real MVP, Nikola Jokic, fueled by supply concerns in Iran and Canada. Consumer discretionary, Dollar General crushed earnings, up 16%. Ford cut EV prices and rallied plus 2%. Staples, XLP, and real estate, XLRE, lagged. Classic risk-on shift. But don't sleep on rotation. When the music stops, these will lead again. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Max, what's the play here? What are we going to do? Well, the labor strength is still pushing the market higher. AI-led mega caps are doing the heavy lifting, but tariffs are lurking, and wage growth on Friday could flip the script. Our call, cautious optimism, ride Nvidia in the AI wave, but keep hedges tight. Watch that Friday non-farm payrolls report print, and if wages spike, rate cuts are about to get torched. Want our Friday, by the way, trade setups, chart breakdowns, and the full Fed preview? Subscribe to the TNG Substack today and never miss the next big move. Anyways, smash that like button, sub to the channel, and let me know in the comments, are you riding this rally or fading the FOMO? And remember, big money talks, we just help you listen. Have a great one, y'all. Love y'all. Mwah.